Bovino's boys are leaving no stone unturned. They've already arrested 250 bad hombres in New Orleans and over 400 in Minnesota. But it's not just Somalis we need to worry about. There are thousands of Afghans that need to be iced pronto.
We know that there are at least 2,000 who are here who have ties to or are known or suspected terrorists. We are going through and working with our partners in the FBI and Department of Homeland Security in going and actually re-vetting every single one of these individuals.
Chief Border Patrol Agent Greg Bovino. All right, Greg, we saw at the top that Kilmar Abrego Garcia is just maxing and relaxing in Maryland right before the holidays. Are you guys going to go get him?
Well, Jesse, good evening, and thanks for having me. It's good to see you again. Once he becomes deportable for the second time, remember, he was deportable the first time and actually got deported. When he becomes deportable the second time, we're going to deport this individual. It's too bad that we have these activist judges that legislate from the bench and put MS-13 gang members back out on the streets to harm Americans. That's what we're doing in these American cities, are taking individuals like this, quote, Maryland dad, out of circulation and putting them back where they need to be, and that's in their country of record.
All right, just keep an eye on him because he could fly the coop and go to Chicago, just blend in the Bulls game. You gotta watch guys like this. They're slippery. Minnesota, when you guys were in there, were there problems? Was it smooth sailing? You picked up about 400 of them.
Sure. Jesse and our ICE partners are doing a fantastic job up there in Minnesota. I talk with them quite regularly, and they're doing a great job. They're picking out those worst of the worst in Minnesota, those Somalis that have committed some pretty heinous crimes. In talking with Mr. Lyons and some of the other ICE agents, they've got more in their sights, and stay tuned for Minnesota.
Good. So you're also down in Louisiana, and you've gotten some cooperation. When you do get cooperation, what does that look like?
The cooperation leads to a lot more criminals going to jail, basically, Jesse. You said we had 250. I've got good news tonight. We're going to be over 300. The agents are still bringing suspects in as we speak now, so we'll be well over 300 by the morning. And a lot of that's got to do with those state and local partners that are partnering with Border Patrol agents in the field to bring these people to justice. Jesse, just a couple of minutes ago, we had a local police department that invited Border Patrol agents to ride with police officers. They stopped a vehicle, and the illegal alien had no insurance. Now, I think a lot of Americans know the importance of no insurance, what happens when there's no insurance, and what happens when an illegal alien is involved with no insurance. We're taking those folks out of circulation, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, if you want to lower traffic, if you want to lower auto insurance, good way to do that is ice these bad hombres. It'll clean a lot of stuff up. You're doing a great job. All your guys are doing a great job, and you're now a celebrity. We saw the video. You're getting a lot of love in the streets, Mr. Bovino. Keep up the great work. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.